Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you truly want to learn English, you're in the right place. We learn English through beautiful and emotional stories. Let's get started. They say love is about loyalty. But what happens when the one you love stops choosing you, yet keeps lying next to you every night? Chapter 1. The beginning of silence. I met Daniel when I was just 24. He had the kind of charm that made the world feel slower when he spoke. Every word he said felt intentional. He held doors open, remembered the little things, and made me feel like the luckiest woman on earth. Our wedding was small, just close friends and family, under twinkling fairy lights in my parents' backyard. It wasn't a fairy tale wedding, but the love we had felt magical. He danced with me barefoot under the stars and promised me a life of happiness. For years, he delivered on that promise. He left love notes in my lunch bag. He'd spin me around randomly in the kitchen, making me laugh like a child. We were a team, but slowly, something began to change. It wasn't a loud explosion, it was a quiet fade. He still lay next to me at night, but the warmth, the presence, it vanished. Chapter 2. The glance I couldn't unsee. It began with small things, him turning his phone away when I entered the room, or smiling at messages he didn't explain. At first, I brushed it off. Work, I thought. Stress, maybe. We all go through phases, but my gut wouldn't stay quiet. He sleeps next to me, but I know the other woman is still waiting for him. Then one evening, his phone lit up while he was in the shower. I wasn't snooping. I wasn't trying to catch him. But I looked. Her name was Emily. And from that moment, I was no longer a wife. I was a ghost. Chapter 3. The other woman. I didn't recognize the version of Daniel in those messages. He laughed with her, flirted, even made promises. I miss you. You're the only one who understands me. She sent him playful selfies. He responded with heart emojis. He used the same pet names he once gave me. And he didn't even bother to hide it. He didn't delete the chats. That hurt more than the betrayal. It meant he didn't care if I found out. Or maybe he wanted me to. I didn't scream. I didn't cry in front of him. I just died a little more inside. Quietly. Chapter 4. The mask I wore. People think the hardest part of betrayal is the act itself. But they're wrong. It's waking up every day pretending you're okay. It's making his coffee the way he likes it, even though he forgot how you like yours. It's folding his laundry while wondering whose perfume lingers on his shirts. I would smile through dinners with friends, post-family game nights. I laughed at jokes that didn't land just so no one would see me breaking. He comes home late. He goes on trips. I feel empty. And no one noticed, because I never let them. Chapter 5. The cracks in our home. At night, I'd lie awake listening to his breathing, just a few feet away, yet he felt like a stranger in a different world. I tried to talk. How was work? Fine. Do you want to watch something together? I'm tired. That was our new language, half sentences, empty nods. Distracted stares. He'd fall asleep with his back turned. I'd stare at the ceiling, begging for a sign that he still saw me, that I still mattered. Some nights, he didn't come home at all. Chapter 6. The memories that haunt me. I started reliving the past, grasping for clues. When did I lose him? Was it when I gained a little weight? When I stopped wearing makeup to bed? When I became more of a partner and less of a mystery? But love shouldn't be that fragile. I remembered our honeymoon in Cape Town. The way he held my hand like I was a treasure. That man is gone now. Or maybe he only existed in my dreams. Chapter 7. The night of no return. One night, he came home at 3 a.m. I waited in silence. He walked in smelling of cologne and a perfume I didn't own. His eyes were red, his hair messy. He didn't even try to explain. Are you in love with her? I asked, barely above a whisper. He looked at me for what felt like an eternity, and then said, I don't know. That silence between us was the loudest goodbye. Chapter 8. The Shattered Reflection. I stared at myself in the mirror. My eyes had lost their light. My skin was dull. My smile had vanished months ago. How had I become so invisible? The woman in the mirror wasn't me. She was a shadow of the one who once believed love could conquer anything. That's when I knew I couldn't keep living like this. Chapter 9. The Goodbye Letter. I didn't make a scene. I didn't pack everything. Just the essentials and my dignity. I left a note on the kitchen table. I hope she gives you what I once did. I hope you smile more. Laugh louder. But I won't be here to wait. I deserve someone who chooses me even when I'm not perfect. Goodbye, Daniel. And then I walked away. Not because I didn't love him, but because I finally loved myself more. Chapter 10. Rebuilding Me. I moved into a small studio apartment. It wasn't much, but it was mine. The silence was heavy, but honest. I cried for the first week. Then I painted. I journaled. I sat by the window with tea and watched the world move again. I started laughing. At silly shows. At my own clumsiness. At nothing. I was healing bit by bit. Chapter 11. The Letter from Him. 6 months later, a letter arrived. It was Daniel's handwriting. He said she left him, that he missed the way I folded his clothes, the way I hummed while cooking, that he realized too late. But I didn't cry, because love isn't about realizing value when it's gone. It's about choosing it every single day, and he stopped choosing me long ago. Chapter 12. The Wife Who Chose Herself. I read books out loud in the quiet. I'm not waiting to be saved, because I was never just a wife. I was always a woman worthy of love, of laughter, of loyalty. And now I choose me. Ending message. To anyone listening, never settle for half love. You deserve to be chosen every day. Don't be afraid to walk away from what hurts. Sometimes. The bravest love is the one you give yourself.